And we're up. So, last time, in the world of Soma, our heroes are setting out to try and thwart the machinations of the extra-dimensional world dragon deity Tiamat. They have been chasing after seals, which have been holding her back, constraining her within their world as a physical prison. However, they've discovered that these seals are actually part of a vast multi-dimensional network of seals, something which they don't actually have full access to. In an attempt to be better equipped to engage with Tiamat, the party has been sent to retrieve an item which will help them to cross dimensions themselves. They have been sent to the heart of the Thea Commerce Group, a mysterious mercantile company which has been supporting both a rebellion in the Kingdom of Karn and cultists of Tiamat scattered hither and yon about the world. At the heart of the campus, they discovered a bizarre chapel which has connected them to some kind of extra-dimensional laboratory where strange experiments have been taking place. Our party has been making their way through various energy barriers opened with runic sigils, and they had just entered such a room and discovered that there are elemental creatures rising up out of vats. So, we pick up right where we left off. You all entered this room with the blue energy field. You saw 3 large spherical containers on the other side of the room. You made the assumption that there would be things in those containers. Instead, when you examined the console in the room, you discovered that those containers are empty. The creatures that are perhaps meant to reside in them are actually right behind you. So, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go into initiative, but this doesn't mean you have to fight. It just means that we have to order time carefully.
We have to seduce them into the balls.
Let me open the encounter. All right, everybody go ahead and roll for initiative.
Sorry, I'm back.
I didn't
got
do
distracted.
it. I did advantage. My bad.
Oopsies. Some should pay attention next time.
All right.
I'm talking to myself.
Oh, right. Yes.
All
I
right.
tell myself that at work all the time.
And Jack got an 11. All right. Oof, one of the creatures did come up first. It is... it is going to ready an action. So, what you're looking at, there are 3 vats, one containing what appears to be water, one containing some kind of green mist, and one containing some kind of roiling magma. You see what appears to be creatures rising up out of each of them. And I can give you a visual for those. So these creatures are rising up out of the vats. The center vat is probably 5 or 6 feet tall. The other 2 are more like 3 or 4 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Brick, you're up.
Huh. I'm gonna do the logical thing. We're just gonna step back, and then we'll set up a thing. The thing is just to come up here and areas, and we'll just ready an action. So if they attack, then we'll attack. Mutual destruction.
All right. The creatures are making, in addition to their sort of natural, strange sounds as elementals, but are also making sort of hissing and crackling sounds. Tiny, you're up.
Oh boy. I'm so far away too. Oh my gosh. And I'm gonna cast Bless just because I have no idea what's coming.
All right. What level are you going to cast it at? By default, it covers 3. Hello? Tiny?
Yep, there you lose them.
Oh,
Did
all
you
right.
lose me?
Yep. I was asking, what level are you going to cast it at, and who are you casting it on?
Oh, I'm actually reconsidering that because I think there's a range to it too, isn't it? And
They
I
have to
think
be within
everybody's
30 feet of you. So
yeah, and I think
that's
everybody's
everyone except for Alex, I think. Nope, that also would leave out. Yeah, you're.
yeah, basically everybody.
Mm.
So then I'm rethinking that because that's just gonna feel like a waste.
If you took, like, if you walked back like 2 steps, you could catch yourself, Asmir, and Alex.
Yeah, let's do that, and then I'll just cast it at level 1.
All right. Let's find a little bless here. All right. Each of you is going to have 1d4, 2. I think that's saves, attack rolls, and saving throws.
Mhm.
No, sorry. Skills, attack rolls, and saving throws. I think. Oh, no, that one isn't skills. I guess only guidance is skills. All right. Other creature, the green one, sort of wavers and hisses, and it's holding its action. Jack, what are you doing?
Um, I'm going to. I don't like how this room is small. I'm going to attempt to go across the room to this ball. And I'm going to frantically try and inspect it to see if I can find any indication as how to use it to trap one of these things in it.
All right. Give me investigation or arcana.
16 Arcana. Oh,
All right, with a 16, you feel like you could probably make this work. You get the impression that there is some kind of activation sequence, at which point it will pop open and pull in a specific sort of creature.
are there like buttons on it sort of sequence that I need to hit, or like buttons over on the console that I was just at?
From what you're looking at, it looks like either is an option.
Gotcha.
It's probably easier to do it at the device.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action to dodge, I guess. I don't think I could really hide from them, but I can dodge.
All right. Wait, what did you say you were going to do?
Use my cunning action as my bonus action to dodge. Oh no, I can dash,
Yeah,
disengage, or hide,
yeah.
not dodge.
Monks have
Dang
dodge.
it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Okay.
Yeah, I was just going to agree with you, and then I thought about it, and I was like, wait, something sounds weird there.
One of those D's.
Um okay, can I get behind the balls? Like, is there enough room for me to walk around them?
Uh, I think it'll be difficult terrain. So you can get there, but you're like squeezing in.
Never mind. I was gonna try and dash behind it to sort of impede their view of me, but if that's the case, if I use my action to investigate, I don't really have a bonus action I can use right now because, like I said, I don't think I could legitimately hide. Oh, could I? No, I don't want to do steady aim because I don't want to attack them next time. So yeah, that'll end my turn.
All right. Next up is Asmir.
Well, I'm gonna assume these things can't be reasoned with or talked to. I'll just hold an action to attack if they attack. Um,
I mean, two of them have had turns and have not attacked you all yet.
okay. Well, since they're hovering there ominously, I wave and say, "Hi, what's going on?"
What language do you want to try that in?
My language. I'll just start with common.
Give me a perception check with advantage.
Perception. Well, I'm gonna need it. Ooh,
All you
Even
needed
with
was a
advantage.
10.
Oh,
So you hear these sounds that at first sound like nothing. The center creature is letting out this hiss that sounds both like a hissing serpent, but also like gas hissing out of a container. The one on the left, your right, it's making the sound like moving water, almost like waves. And on the right, there's this sort of crackling and popping, almost like a campfire. And you realize they are whispering to each other. And you recognize it because you speak primordial.
oh, right.
And what they're whispering about right this second is they are really unhappy that Jack just started messing with that device in the corner. The one, the watery one, says something like, "I will not go back in the sphere."
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll speak to him in Primordial then and ask them, are you guys prisoners here?
Give me a persuasion check with advantage. They stop. They seem shocked. What the rest of you all can see is I have a thumping dog right under my feet. What the rest of you all see is like this hissing, poisonous looking gaseous serpent suddenly like flinches backwards and makes a surprisingly anthropomorphic look of confusion. The fire one speaks, and the rest of you hear this popping and crackling. And it says, you can understand us?
Yep.
They kind of look at each other for a moment, and then there's some kind of decision. We've been trapped here for months. They pulled us out and into this place, and they crush us into those containers. We just want to leave, to go home.
Do you know why they keep putting you in there?
So I'm gonna have one of them. I'm gonna have the smartest one of them make an intelligence check.
While this conversation is going on, I should point out I don't speak Primordial, and I am still fiddling with those balls.
That's right, I forgot. I'm sure they're probably not even understanding what's going on.
I think that it would. So one of them's going to make an intelligence check. They got a 5 minus 1. They don't know what the point of this was. However, you do see them all kind of zeroing in on Jack, looking very unhappy.
Sorry, I gotta turn it. Jack, stop.
I turn around and I'm like, "What? Why would I stop?" And just kind of pause and look at you guys.
So it's okay. I think they can be reasoned with. I'm pretty sure they just want to leave. They don't want to hurt anyone.
Okay, I slowly back away from the ball and put my hands in the air and try to look apologetic.
They seem greatly comforted by this, as best as you can read their strange body language. The water one speaks. There is a gate, a small gate they use to bring things from other places.
Mm-hmm.
If you take us to it, you could send us back where we came from.
All right. Hopefully it's relatively easy to use. I'm sure we can figure it out.
All right. So what else do y'all want to do in here? Or do any of y'all want to do anything else?
No, I guess I explained to everybody else what conversation just happened, so they know what's going on.
Like Alex, like join. Oh, I'm muted. Not. I like join them in there since I'm still stuck outside.
Well, here we go. We make them a bargain. We tell them if they help us get to the rest of this area, we'll help them escape.
I'll ask them how well they know the facility. I'm guessing they've probably only been stuck here most of the time.
We know there's a giant hole reaching to other dimensions in another room. We
It's
could
true.
send them through there.
I think that's probably what they were talking about. Maybe.
So yeah, the impression you have is that there is something down this hall. There is some kind of opening that they've been using to send things back and forth.
Can we ask them where this gate is?
Yeah, and they just cleanly tell you it's down the hall, past. There's a little bit of strange translation. It's a color that you all don't perceive the same way. The best they can come up with is purple yellow.
Okay. Works for me.
Are we like moving the vats, or are we just following them, or
Can they come out of the vats, I guess? Or yeah, do they have to stay in those things? Or
No, they easily come out of the vats.
Oh, okay.
lead the way?
Yeah, we'll just follow you guys.
Which room keys do y'all have so far?
Just yellow and blue.
Need purple.
I'll just make it easy. As you look around the room, you do find that there is a purple key taped underneath the table, the control table.
I'm gonna say one of the
I was gonna find it until they scared me.
Right. We can say one of them pointed it out to us, maybe, or something.
All right. They sort of slither out in the hallway. The serpentine creature puts itself in the back at a good distance from the rest of you. It does not seem safe to get super close to.
Oh, yeah, probably not.
Well, thankfully,
Which purple door do we pick, guys?
They're just going to point it out for you. It's this door.
They're gonna tell us where to go.
They do say something troubling. There is something that scares them that comes in and out of these doors.
Oh, well. Okay.
The doors.
The
At
doors
the
to the
bottom?
south.
Yeah, the doors that were not.
Can they tell us more about that?
They tell you it looks like one of you all.
Mm.
Which is a little confusing. The best you can gather is that it looks very similar to not very similar. They're not great at distinguishing humanoids.
Right,
is the
yeah.
gist of it.
It's a humanoid figure of some kind, like our size or whatever.
What about it scares them?
I was going to ask that too.
It is not one thing. It is countless things.
Oh, a druid with wild shape.
Countless things in the shape of one thing.
So like multi-dimensional, maybe.
So
Can we ask if they will help us fight that thing, and in exchange we'll free them?
They absolutely don't want to fight that thing.
That was worth a shot.
So whoever set up that alarm spell before,
Mhm.
want to set that up down there
That's a good idea.
while we do this other room, so that maybe we don't get surprised if something comes through that door.
Right. Oh, I guess as ritual, whatever that means. So it doesn't say use next to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you do it as a ritual, it takes longer, but it doesn't use a spell slot. So, I'm going to hide around this corner if someone else wants to open up those purple doors. And there's my stealth check for hiding. Unrelated, how long does Bless last?
1 minute.
1 minute, so it's probably wearing off.
Yeah, it's really one of those like last one battle.
That's fair. I was just, hoping.
All right.
Right. Let's see if we can get this door open.
There we go. Give me just 1 second.
Oh, and I said it to do the mental pings, so they're not alerted that somebody's here.
So it doesn't make some horrible noise, letting them know instantly.
Yeah, that somebody's poking around their facility.
It's not a bad plan. Sorry, I am tweaking something for your next room.
This makes me feel like I need to ready something for an unfriendly.
Mm-hmm.
What are there any sort of preparations you all want to make? Are there any sort of preparations you all want to make as you prepare to open this door?
I hid.
Yeah,
Around the
Jack,
corner.
very ready.
Already a third level bless for everybody if there's unfriendly on the other side.
Yeah, already. Already frostbite just because I don't want to accidentally burn stuff.
All right. Sorry, I thought this map would be super quick to adjust, and I was wrong.
Being challenging. That happens.
Every time I adjust one thing, it resets the AI and goes crazy.
Oh,
There we go. Which ain't perfect, which is good enough. All right. So as you all approach this door, same sort of issues that you've run into. The door is largely opaque. You can't see particularly much through it looking in from the outside. As you approach, the door sort of hums with this strange energy that you all have encountered. The creatures are eager to get through. It seems like they remember coming through this way. You all ready to hit the door?
sure.
Let's
Or what?
Ready to plow through it.
All right.
I give our
as-
chances 33.33%. Repeating, of course.
All right, who wants to charge in? I don't have any chicken though.
All right. The door winks out with a crackle.
Oops.
And reveals one of the strangest rooms you've seen so far.
Yeah.
Does anyone want to go inside? I think at this angle, I guess y'all can see some of it.
Yeah, I can do some things.
Can we check for some traps or something?
Sure. You might want to give me perception or investigation. Actually, I should clarify that. So one person give me perception with advantage, or two people roll perception, or the same deal with investigation. Investigation is going to be easier, but you're going to have to physically go into the room.
Not me. I'm still hiding, just in case something's waiting to pop out at us.
I'll roll perception.
I'll investigate. Oh, come on.
All right. So, Tiny, from where you're at, let's see what you can actually see. Frick, hit the wrong button. Let's see, from where you're at, you can see that there is another line of sort of glowing energy blocking off a large section of the room. In addition, this one has what seems to be crackling electricity in front of it. Behind it, you see some kind of circular frame that is suspending what your brain can only describe as nothing. There is a sphere of nothing being held out there.
Hmm.
Looks safe to me.
Yep.
Asmir, what you can see, sort of moving into the room a little bit. So you see the same sort of glowing barrier. There is some kind of console in front of it. For what purpose, you're not 100% sure. On the southwest corner of the room, you see several of those now familiar arcane consoles next to some kind of strange vat. You're actually kind of at the limits of your dark vision, though. You can't quite see the whole room unless you move in further.
All right.
What if we let the creatures go in first, since they were so anxious to get back in here?
I am. Here, I'll move to the side. So, poison dude doesn't hurt me.
Yeah, they have no problem coming in. They come in and sort of wait expectantly for you all.
Did they have any idea how this stuff works?
They are not. What's the nice way to put this? They're great in a fight. They are maybe not very cerebral creatures.
Right. Especially not with human-made technology stuff.
Yeah.
Understandable. We'll let Jack look at it. He can figure it out.
All right.
He's
What,
for.
looking at the consoles or the big blue balls?
I'd guess the consoles, but yeah.
Or the electric fence with the symbol in the middle?
Oh. Hmm. Well, the consoles would be the most important, but I don't know what this is for.
Perhaps, but I could also see, I've looked at a bunch of other consoles before, so
Yeah,
I imagine they're fairly
maybe.
similar. Forget it. Let's look at the consoles.
All right.
Arcana.
Yep. So Jack, give me Arcana with advantage.
22.
Huh. Kind of seems like Roll20 has broken Dungeon Alchemist. Oh well. It's close enough to what we need. Yeah, so with a 22. As you examine the consoles, this seems to be where a lot of the data from the other rooms is being fed. You see what looks like essentially telemetry data coming from the room where the researchers and all of those logs were. You see what looks like material readings from that excavation room. You find long catalogs of like items that have been pulled through, which you imagine some of which were in that storage room before it mysteriously caught fire. And you also see what looks like maybe the activated form of some of those spheres that you encountered. Those are behind you.
Okay. Do I get a sense of how the console works? Like, if I wanted to turn some of the spheres off, since these guys didn't like them?
Yeah, the spheres should be easy enough.
Um, I look Before I do that, I want to ask everybody, hey, do you think I should? I think I can turn these spheres off. Do you think I should?
But the blue spheres or the spheres in the other room?
My impression was these 3 spheres here.
Oh.
Am I wrong about that?
I say let's turn them off.
Should
Sure.
we investigate that electricity field at all first?
I think that's maybe, is that where the portal is? Is over here?
I mean, it looks like there might be a portal on up through there.
So we have to figure out how to turn that off anyways.
All right, I want to try and figure out how to turn the electricity fence off first.
All right. How would you like to go about that?
I'm assuming this is all run magically, so there aren't just wires running from one of the consoles to the electricity.
It's not an obvious.
You can give me an investigation check.
I'll do that. $19.
With a 19, you don't find a wire, but what you do find, there do seem to be matching runes connecting, matching sets of runes between parts of the consoles and fixtures on the walls to either side of the electricity.
All right, I want to fiddle with those. Hit some buttons, turn some dials, see if I can't process
I'll
illumination.
definitely give him some guidance on that.
All right. In that case, that's going to be an Arcana check.
That is a 16.
Oof.
And where's the 4?
Oh, right.
17.
Those two now.
It
I
was.
think we're going to need a reflex, a dexterity saving throw.
Who is?
You
Me.
Ever.
I'm not anywhere near it.
you rolled a nat 1.
You jammed your finger on a button or something.
But my nat 1 was still a 16. I'll take that. But I forgot I have the ability to roll a d8 to add to it as well.
Oh,
Or
really?
d10, I'm sorry. My sonic energy. An extra 6?
This is the most epic natural one y'all have ever seen.
Bringing my 17 to a 22? 23?
Yes, me too.
Yeah, 23.
I'm 20.
Nat 1, 23.
That's pretty impressive.
I'm consulting sage advice.
A nat 1, but it's a 20.
They
were unhelpful.
I mean, I don't.
Because you should never roll a nat 1 and it be a 20.
I mean, I don't think nat 1s are automatic failures on ability checks.
They're not per se, but we have always played a little fast and loose with the nat 1, nat 20 on skill checks.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have.
I don't think this is that big of a risk for you because you do have evasion.
I'll still take the damage. I rolled a 16 on the dex save, but I was hoping that I would still accidentally figure it out.
Here's what we'll do. So you've made your save. Let me.
There's a mouse trap hidden under the button.
Let's see. Yeah, that'll save. So, as you essentially try and break part of this rune work. Something about the way that you manipulate the rune work suddenly changes this runic combination from a steady flowing sort of arcane tether, and instead you realize you are now touching an arcane lightning rod, as a large part of the electricity running through this suddenly like snaps away, and you narrowly avoid getting electrocuted. As this happens, there are wild flashes of light up and down these runic consoles. Having one of the runes altered and then getting hit with a big jolt of energy was not great for it. Give me a 1d100.
62.
It's a good roll. On a 62, yeah, we're going to call that good enough. On a 62, the electricity along the front flickers and fades away. So now you still have this sort of purplish energy barrier, but there is no more electricity.
Okay.
We key on the barrier, like, because it's the same color as the doors.
You want to give it a shot?
Whoever has the key.
Or do we need to do something with those other orbs first?
Um,
Or what was that about?
I don't know. I don't know if they're like containing something that if we turn them off, it's going to let them out, or
Can we investigate those orbs a little bit?
we could.
Yeah, you want to go for it?
I'm guessing the primordial guys don't know anything about them, so.
They can tell you their experience.
Did they dislike these orbs too?
These don't seem as bad because they're already activated. It seems like the activation sequence is when something is pulled into it. So they are less concerned, but that could mean that there is, in fact, something in it, and you don't know what.
Oh, right. And they probably don't know either.
No, they'd have no way of knowing.
Yeah, I don't know which is a good idea. I guess we could just leave them
So
alone.
I would say not to open the orbs. Let's try and
Yeah.
open the purple.
Try to take down the barrier and get the portal activated.
So who wants to try to deactivate the barrier?
Who had the key last?
I think we said, well, Jack claims he would have found it, so we'll let Jack have it.
Oh, okay.
Would have found what? Oh, the purple key?
Yeah.
I gave it to someone else to open the door originally because I was hiding.
Yeah. I think our key person was Brick. I think we've been handing all of our keys to him. But
Well, I'll take care of it.
It would make sense that he would have the keys.
All
Use the
right.
Or
Alright, as I wave my wand, I said abracadabra. I'm just kidding. We're gonna investigate this thing.
All right. How do you want to investigate it?
By looking at the towers to see the best spot to to try to understand how to take it or turn it off without electrocuting myself.
All right. So the electrical barrier is down, so you have that going for you.
All right.
Jack shorted that out.
Is there is there any mechanism like on the doors, like for putting the key in, or however the key works?
Does one of you want to make some kind of check?
We can.
I got you.
Okay. He does a backflip.
It also works for Arcana too. They're all the same. They're both the same 0.
All right. Yeah. So you sort of think hard about this for a minute, and then you realize there is a nearly identical sort of marker on this this panel here, and you just wave the rune over it, and the barrier goes down.
It's like a key card. It's a subway pass. And does the portal do anything, or is the portal active or inactive?
The portal is distressingly in between. So it doesn't seem to be a portal to somewhere currently. However, what's hanging there instead is a circular plane of nothing, of pure void.
That's not great. And I'm guessing the primordial guys will know when it's connected correctly, so they don't just like walk through and end up in the wrong plane of existence or something.
Yeah, they'll be able to identify their own plane.
Okay, that's good. I'm guessing those panels that Jack is at also control the portal? Maybe?
So it looks like Jack would be able to use that sort of telemetry console that is absorbing information from from the second room you entered. It looks like he might be able to use that to try and aim the portal.
Okay. Do we know where we need to aim it?
You do not.
And I'm guessing the primordial guys don't really know.
They don't really have a frame of reference for it.
Right, yeah.
There's only infinite possibilities.
Yeah, sure. How many planes of existence can there be? Come on. Just like spin the dial, like Wheel of Fortune, and whatever it lands on, we'll see if we get lucky.
Do you just want to try and open a random portal?
Are there any like notes? I don't know what you would call it. Yeah, like I don't know. I'm thinking like like at an office, though, so like the desk has like sticky notes and stuff everywhere, like underneath the computer monitor.
Give me an intelligence check.
Intelligence check. Oop, I clicked the wrong thing. I'm not very intelligent.
On a 5, this rings a bell. You don't see it in front of you, but something... You feel like you've heard something about this recently.
Saw this on The Office.
Do you think it'd be helpful to send somebody back to that telemetry room, whatever that was getting all the data and looking through that for some sort of info on it?
Or yeah, or is there a way to look up last dialed coordinates or something?
Yeah, so you go back and check out that first room real quick. And one of the things that you discovered in there was there are exactly what you're looking for, long logs of when they opened which portals, where to, and when.
Oh.
And so it's not too difficult to go back and find a series of sequential entries that seem to have information for different elemental planes.
Are the different coordinates labeled as to what plane they connect to, or
Yeah, it's all sort of spelled out. Like on such and such date, open to these coordinates, retrieved specimen, da 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 dash A1.
Okay.
Where the da 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 is the coordinates of the plane.
Yeah, let's bring that back and try it out.
Yeah, let's see if we can.
Yeah. Who wants to try and put it in?
Got it.
Jack. Oh, say Jack's the console master.
And I'll
You're
rub
right.
his lucky rabbit foot with my guidance hand.
Yeah,
All
All right.
he rubs Jack's foot.
What am I rolling?
This is going to be Arcana. I think you've done it enough that you can roll with advantage.
Doesn't matter. 16.
Well, this is not an apple.
Go ahead and, yep,
Plus
with the
4
guidance.
for a 20.
Yeah, so which one do you want to send through first?
Um,
Whoever wants to
the
go
snake, since it seems to be
first. Oh, yeah.
dangerous to just be around.
Yeah. You open up exactly the right portal. Everyone except for Tiny and Jack, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh man, he farted on his way out, didn't he?
Really? Even all the way up there? Oh my.
Oh no.
That happens.
Asmir and Alex, you both take 2d6 poison damage.
Okay.
So 5 points of poison damage, and you both have the poisoned condition for 1 minute. As you open the portal, you have a momentary realization this thing is from an elemental plane of poison.
Oh right.
The
Of
portal
course.
opens, and immediately noxious green clouds roll into the room. The snake quickly disappears through the portal, and Jack manages to like slam it shut, but not before a couple of you breathe in
Right.
some good lungfuls of poison.
Yeah. Well, fun.
What you did discover, though, is it left behind a green chromatic rose.
Okay.
It is a green crystalline rose with a very faint green cloud sort of gently rolling off of it. What do y'all want to do next?
Guess send the next guy through. Fire guy next. And maybe everybody stand
Hey,
back.
everybody stand back.
Brick, stand back farther.
I'll be on this side.
Like, all the way to the wall. Stand far back.
I'll be alright. Potato, potato. I'm a
Party
Pokemon.
poisoned. What's the worst that can happen?
All right. Yeah, give me another Arcana check with advantage.
Twenty.
All right. Yeah, you all got out of the way this time. Uh, a there's a massive increase in heat as red orange light spills out, and you start to see like shimmering heat waves filling up the other side of the room. Like little like loose particles of dust just combust, and it is gone, and it leaves a red chromatic rose.
Of course. All right, last guy.
Hey guys, I know it's kind of late, but if we're going to open up these blue balls, should we have maybe kept the monsters around just in
Well,
case these things are hostile?
Oh, I have no intention of opening those orbs.
that's what I was gonna say. I crossed my mind, but I figured,
Oh.
maybe we just don't open them ever.
But what if they're good people who need to be released?
There's no way of knowing what's in there ahead of time.
Well, we've already started. We've already gotten rid of the other two. We can't just screw up the last one. Like this
Yeah.
is wrong.
Fair enough.
A lot of risk, no reward.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
let's
the last-
get this water feller home.
My water guy.
All
I
right.
guess
Arcana again.
Yep, one more Arcana with advantage.
24.
Yeah, you're getting even better. There's only a brief moment where each of you gets sprayed a little bit as a column of the coldest water you've ever experienced blasts into the room. It's so
Oceans of
cold
fun.
that it shouldn't be liquid at that temperature. And actually, as it hits the air for a second, it seems to lose some sort of property, and it actually turns into little snowflakes that fall to the ground. In the tiny moment that
pretty.
the gate is open, the water creature ducks through, leaving behind a white chromatic rose.
Mm.
All right. Sweet. Let's go inspect those roses, I guess.
Are they safe to touch?
Yeah.
Do we know what they do, or
You'd be able to figure it out with either a long rest or an identify spell.
I would say I have identify. I don't know how long it takes though.
I think your identify specifically is a ritual spell, so each
Yeah.
casting is going to take 11 minutes.
That's what yep. Okay.
So for a fun time, Alex picks up the white rose and goes, "Brick, my barbarian friend, I give you this rose. It symbolizes our friendship over these years as we have traveled many lands and walked across many different planes, fought many different creatures. Here's this white rose."
We'll put salt in your wounds next time you get injured.
Well, what TV show was it where they'd give people roses? Was that when they were getting kicked off the show, or when they were being picked for?
I think
Was
it-
the person that doesn't get the roses gets kicked off.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it was. Yeah.
All right. So are you all going to leave the blue spheres to languish for all eternity?
Yep.
Wait, okay, I identified the green chromatic rose just out of curiosity.
You can just grab it on D&D Beyond. It's an official item.
Oh, oh,
Just look up
okay.
chromatic rose.
Uh, inventory.
Can I inspect the balls?
Yeah.
Is there? I want to. What I'm going to do is, I would like to see if there's a way for me to hear what's inside. Like if I can hear if there's a creature or anything, and more specifically, if there's a way to communicate with them.
Give me. I think that's almost more of a perception check.
Guys, I can hear the kids coming.
15.
On a 15, this sphere is relatively everything proof. Your guess would be that because there are lots of things that are dangerous to hear, spells with certain semantic or verbal components, some kinds of enchantment spells, natural sort of beguiling presences, sonic attacks. These things seem to be pretty much soundproof.
All right. Next, I'd like to see. Does it look like it's possible to move the spheres, or are they sort of locked in place where they are?
Give me an investigation check for that.
21.
With a 21, you get the impression that they are somewhat mobile.
Okay, guys, I got it.
Okay, yeah. So here's my thought, fellas. We move the balls to the other side of the electric fence. We get the electric fence back up and running.
Put the barrier back up too.
Then we release the balls and see if these creatures want to go home. And we
Right.
try to send them
Yeah,
home.
the same thing. Let's do that.
That's a great idea. I like that idea.
I have one question. Can we move the balls?
That's what I just
These
investigated. They are
massive
somewhat mobile.
balls
So
That's what he
if
was
we-
these massive balls, are they going to be full and like so full we won't be able to move them?
You can roll them. It's
if
like
we
Super
all
Monkey
push
Ball.
together, surely we can roll them because they're somewhat mobile.
All
All we need
right.
is Shirley's.
Let's start with the first one.
We're going to have to use our imaginations here because
Really?
they are not actually mobile.
Oh, they're static
That's
in the
totally
map.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, essentially, I would like to get all three to the other side of the electric fence.
We just move one at a time.
Yeah, one at a time, but
Oh,
ultimately, yes, all three of them over there.
If they're over there, can't we just send them to their plane, even if they don't want to go?
I think they still have to step through the portal. I don't think it sucks them through.
They'd have to voluntarily go through the portal.
We also wouldn't know where they're being sent to.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And
let's
we're here.
put that door back up. That purple, yellow
Yeah.
door, and the if we can, the electric fence.
Well, I don't. Can we see through the purple yellow door?
Or communicate through it in any way.
I don't think we can. So I want to. I don't want to get the purple yellow door up, but I do want to get the electric fence up.
That's a good point. So yeah, we can just get the electric fence going, and that way we can talk to them if they feel like talking.
Alrighty then.
Okay.
Better pitter patter. We don't want to be here all day.
Let's get these balls rolling.
All right. Unfortunately, with a 10, Brick, you just sort of bonk off of it.
Yeah, but we're all pushing together. So he should at least get to roll with advantage.
It's the power of teamwork. Yeah, Brick, go ahead and roll again.
Good, because I wanted to retry anyways.
Oh, let's see here. Let's go over here and go hit a button and go see. Even with a 17, you bonk off of this thing again.
What if we're all trying to push though? Like, do we all do a strength check? Or
Well, that was his advantage. You all want to give it one more shot?
Yes.
like
I
all of us?
really want to get those balls over there.
We'll let Brick go one more time.
Okay. Never mind. Ignore my roll.
Sorry, what was that? Allison called me real quick.
Oh. Roll another strength check.
With advantage?
Just flat.
And guidance. Does guidance work for that?
Well, damn.
You put your shoulder up against it one more time, and you shove. Hold on. There was an impatient beast who would not wait 3 more seconds for dinner.
Oh no.
All right. You put your shoulder up against it once again. Everyone is sort of pushing at your back. There is this escalating humming sound that becomes a high electronic whine, and then it pops.
Oh. That's one way to open the orbs.
Give me just a second. You push up against it one more time, and it pops. And there is a brassy shriek, followed by a burst of icy cold air. An adult white dragon pops out of this spherical container. It's a little bit different than any white dragon you've seen before. Some of the features are alien. Even as you look, it's not so much breathing. Who of you would know? Almost none of you would know what this is. It's breathing some kind of gas, and where the gas touches things around it, they are frosted over with cold. It is very unhappy to be here.
Yeah.
So give me just a second.
Quick, who speaks Draconic? Oh
Would that
wait,
be
I
you?
do. Yeah, it is me. The weird creature translator. Assuming this thing wants to speak. It might just be angry.
So, well, we're gonna have to see. Everybody, roll for initiative.
Ack.
At the very top of the initiative is Jack with a wild 26.
Yeah. I'm going to back away if I can, and um,
Wait, where are you starting?
here.
Let me double check. So you have a decision to make. Based on your experience with creatures this size, it can definitely attack you if you move away from it.
Yeah. I'm going to move away from it, but I'm going to like frantically like be pointing towards the portal and like trying to act as if 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 I'm not trying to hurt it. Just pointing like, "Hey, go home. You can leave." Um yeah.
Does a 22 hit?
Yeah.
12 points of bludgeoning damage as it lashes you with its tail.
Should do like shooing motions with your hand.
We did a long rest before
Mm-hmm.
or short rest.
I thought we did a long rest one point.
You
Oh,
did
we
a
just did a
long
short
rest.
rest.
You did a long rest in the horde room, I think,
Yeah.
and then I think you did a short rest after.
Yeah, we
Okay,
did a
so I
short
still have my
rest.
temp HP. Sweet.
Yep.
All right,
Sweet.
so it doesn't
Sweet.
stop you from moving on, though.
Okay.
That's good.
So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm basically just trying to get back to the controls to
Yeah, I
like,
was gonna say,
yeah.
we dial in Frost Dragon dimension.
I'm not going to attack it. I'm going to hope someone can speak Draconic
Yeah,
and speak to this thing and tell it to go home.
or somehow lure it over there so it can see the portal. Maybe it'll recognize it. Okay. The dragon's
Yeah,
turn.
that'll end my turn.
And wait, what are you trying to do with the console?
Nothing.
Well, he's
I'm not there yet.
Okay.
But I'm still like gesturing. I'm still trying to point at the portal and tell it, "Hey, leave! Don't
Hey,
attack us."
dragon. Okay.
So you're not
We're
using
letting you
action
go.
or bonus action for anything?
Um, I guess I can use my bonus action to dash and actually make it to the console. And yeah, I guess that leaves me with an action
Yeah,
to.
I was like, why are you just
Oh.
moving?
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna try and start scrolling through different dimensions, trying to find one that looks like a place where this guy could have come from.
All right. Give me. Give me a 1D100 roll.
78.
On a 78, you open a portal, and there is a flash of blinding golden light and the sound of trumpets. The room is filled with a warm radiance, Who everybody heals 5 hit points. You have opened a portal to Celestia.
Oh, look, it's heaven.
I'll take it. I'm full health, but I'll take it.
All
That
right.
put me back to health. I'm happy.
Yeah. We got back our poison damage, yeah.
The dragon is going to use its. No, it'll wait. It'll wait. Asmir, you're up.
Okay. Well, I attempt to speak to it in Draconic. Let's see.
You get the impression that while this thing is intelligent and it speaks a version of Draconic, you're guessing that this dragon is maybe not from the same material plane that you are.
It's got a different dialect. You
Yeah,
just
no,
can't.
yeah. I'm using the wrong slang and jargon. It just
It's
doesn't
like
understand.
this really Scottish person trying to speak with a South African person. It's just not going to work.
Right? Yeah, it's just gonna be a challenge. Okay, well, I put my hands up in the air and just kind of back away. I know that probably causes an attack opportunity, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
All right. Yeah, it is. Oh, no, actually, it's already used its reaction, so it can't hit you as well.
Okay, never mind then. 5, 10, 15, 30. I'll dash. Okay, there we go. I'll just be right here.
All right. Alex, you're up.
Honestly, guys, I hate to tell you this, but I just want to kill it and get over with it.
Yeah, if it can't speak Draconic, I don't know if we've got much of a choice.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, if we can't get the right portal opened, it's probably not going to leave on its own.
If I stand here, will I get the flanking, or is Brick just one square too far away?
Yeah, Brick would have to be up one.
Oh, you're killing me, Harrison. You're killing me, Brick.
Harry Brick.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm gonna miss, but we're just gonna try and kill it.
All right, let's see. 15. 15 is going to clatter off of its scales. 24 will hit, though.
Awesome. And a 14. That's just what I love to see.
You've got your bonus action attack, or
Yeah,
you've got action surge.
Yeah,
Whoa.
we'll hit it.
All right. And doesn't your glaive have... Yeah, your glaive has a vicious effect. So that's going to be 21 points of damage.
How come I've never rolled a crit with my regular attack, but I've rolled all my crits with the bonus attack?
Huh.
That might. I kid you not. Every one of my crits is always with the other end of the pole arm.
All right. That was action, bonus action, and move. Unless you want to action surge.
We'll wait until hopefully I get some flanking. Really try and take advantage of it.
All right. Then it is Tiny's turn.
I'm gonna cast Banishment. 16 Charisma DC saving throw.
All right. Oh, that was weird. It gets a 19.
Good thought, though.
Anything on the bonus action?
Nope. I don't think I'm good where I am.
All right. It did not like being almost banished, but it can't make its way over to Tiny yet, so it is going to smack Alex. Tail attack, 22 to hit.
This thing's a jerk. Yeah, got me.
18
Alright,
points of
guys.
damage.
I was gonna get one tap this round. He's out. I feel it.
All right. Brick, you're up.
That's it.
That was its legendary action.
Oh.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take a 5-foot step forward, and we're gonna punch it, and I roll with my advantage. And I roll with advantage.
19 hits.
Just because
Nice.
I'm mean, we're gonna hit her again.
29 definitely hits.
All right. All right, we're gonna spend a key point or two, if I remember. We're gonna spend a key point and do Fury of Blows.
All right. Twenty-four hits. Fifteen does not hit. And go ahead and roll
Got
that
it.
last 1d4 of Witch King's
Oh,
Wraps.
yep.
That was a very good damage round for you. That was action and bonus action, and a smidge of movement. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, then I need Brick and Alex to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, easy.
All right. Well, I'm done for the fight. Wow.
Oof, oof. Brick saves, Alex does not. Alex, you are knocked prone, and you're going to take 10 bludgeoning damage. And yeah, I think it's going to turn, and even though it has a great chance to tear into Alex, instead it's going to turn, and let's get... Give me a nice cone. was hoping to get it to rotate around the point, but that's fine. That's fine. Oh, yeah. Yeah, buddy. Everyone except for Alex, give me a Constitution saving throw. Still need to save from... There we go. Hey, Jack saves. He's the only one.
What?
An 18 didn't save?
It didn't save.
Oh my gosh.
This is an adult white dragon.
I was going to ask earlier, how dangerous is this thing? But
You should feel some thankfulness, because I rolled for an ancient white dragon.
oh man,
51 points of cold damage.
50 what
51 points of cold damage.
for failing?
Yep. So Jack will take half, everyone else takes full.
I'm down to 3 hit points now.
Don't I take half damage for uncanny dodge?
You're thinking of evasion, but it only applies to dexterity saving throws, and this is con.
Gotcha.
I would say, yeah, I'm guessing my cloak of displacement wouldn't have helped in this situation either.
Nope.
What was the full damage?
51. Brick, you do have your Stone's Endurance, where you could use your reaction to reduce the damage.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do that one.
Also, the only reason I'm still up is because I had 7 temp HP.
Next time you level up, you should think really hard about absorb elements. It's a really good spell.
Well, I'm holding that green rose thing, but this guy didn't do poison, so...
Yeah, who has the white one?
I gave it to Brick.
Oh yeah, Brick has the white rose.
So Brick, if you'd like, you could destroy your brand new magic item and take no damage from this.
Nope.
All right.
I think we should think real hard about trying to get this thing back in the ball.
Oh, well, I guess that'd be the other option. I was thinking keep trying to open portals, and I would think it would want to leave once we got the right one open, but...
Well, it is Jack's turn. And Jack, I'll let you give me an insight check. Or not medicine. Yeah, insight or perception. Yep, 19.
Insight, 19.
You all have hurt this thing pretty bad. It's already burned its big recharge move, and you've already knocked off about half its health.
Fair enough. Oh, is that plane to Celestia still open? Can we all...
Yeah,
Get
everybody can have another 5 hit points.
Yeah!
Oh,
You're welcome, Asmir.
there we go. I'm up to 8 health now.
Does that mean the dragon gets 5 hit points too?
I think it does.
Oh,
I'm okay with that. We collectively got,
yeah.
20 back? It got 5.
25.
Anyway, I'm gonna just leave this portal open for now, and I'm going to try and throw a psychic dagger at the dragon.
All right.
$12.
12 won't do it.
Let's try again. 28.
28 will do it.
dealing 33 damage.
Nice. It
And
didn't like that.
then I'm going to move. I'm just trying to spread out in case it has some sort of area effect thing. And that'll end my turn.
All right. Next up is Asmir.
Okay, well. I'm going to. I'm going to cast haste on Tiny. And bonus action firebolt using my sorcery points.
All right, 29 will hit. Oh yeah, we want to remember the effect on your rapier. But you don't use your rapier. That's why.
Who, me?
No, Jack.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I like to throw things from afar.
21 points of damage. All right. So that was action and bonus action.
Yeah.
It is
Uh,
Alex. Ooh. Do you want to move?
Oh, yeah, I'll move over here. There we go. Okay, now I'm done.
All right, now it's Alex's turn.
I guess I'll spend half my movement to stand back up.
Good call. Good call. Strong choice. Very bold.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
brave.
Well, then we're gonna hit it with advantage. 30.
30 will definitely hit.
You ask those questions. Like you already know the answers. Critical strike.
Jeez, you were just complaining.
Well, I know, but like I wasn't wrong either. All right, 24. Oh,
Let's see.
wow.
Jeez.
How do you want to kill it?
Go ahead and roll some damage so we can figure out what we're doing here.
Oh, and that was good damage too. This thing's still standing.
That is, man, you rolled max damage on one of those. Let's see. It is still standing. It is very hurt.
Great. Well, then we'll hit it one more time just to see what happens. 26.
26 will hit.
10 more. You guys think we're going to take a short rest after this?
Probably. We'll probably take a rest of some kind. I'll definitely need one.
Gotcha. Well, if we're going to short rest, then we're just going to accent surge and see what happens. For 24?
24 will hit.
Okay, gotcha. We're just going to... Third one. Oh, good damage. And then last hit. For 28.
Yeah, it's dead. How do you kill it?
You know, honestly, I think when it knocks Alex prone, and when it turns around to just absolutely breathe on everyone, he catches his breath, gets back up, and he just jumps on this thing's back, and he's just jamming his pole arm into its neck and back of its head, just jabbing it because it turned its back to Alex.
Yeah, this strange, vaguely alien white dragon that burst into being in a flurry of cold is torn apart as Alex unleashes this flurry of polearm blows. And it drops a strange white potion bottle.
What would happen if you mix the potion bottle and the rose together?
Hey, can we not open any more orbs?
Yep, that sounds like a good
more
plan.
cool stuff if we want to.
My sympathy for whatever is in these orbs has been greatly diminished.
We were kind of hopeful because of our initial experience.
Things being trapped. Oh, maybe they want to be free. Not that one. That one they want to stay trapped.
Murder things.
Maybe he'd been trapped so long he actually forgot how to speak.
Yeah, I forgot how socializing.
Yeah. Maybe he's seen so many people that humanoids that he just automatically assumed we were going to do something bad.
Right.
Well,
anyways,
that
he's dead.
sucks for the other guys because he ruined the experience.
I know, right? Yeah, we got those other orbs now.
But yeah, also imagine if we had opened all three of those at the same time.
Right,
Well,
that would have been fun.
If the dragon didn't seem weakened, my plan was definitely going to be to open the other two and hope they all kill each other.
That could be the other option. They might
That
fight
would've
each other.
Definitely backfired.
We'd be so screwed.
Oh,
Definitely
also,
would have
can
wanted
I
to keep
let the celestial plane keep healing us for a little bit before closing it?
Roll me an Arcana check with advantage.
I'd kind of be afraid that something else is going to come through that portal.
Right, I don't know what kind of does the celestial plane have bad
16.
things?
On a 16, you manage to hold it open for 2 more turns.
So 10 more health, and then it closes.
Okay, then.
And with that 10 points of healing, the white dragon gets back up on its feet.
No!
I do not like this outcome.
With his breath weapon.
Yep.
Yeah, with all his legendary
Fully
actions.
recharged.
Well, at least we know it only has 10 health, so basically we just need to hit it.
That's one more hit, and then yeah.
Surely one of us will roll initiative above it, right?
Of course not.
Asmir, do you want to take a second and identify the bottle?
Sure. What is this bottle?
What's the easiest way to send this to y'all? It is a rare dragon vessel.
Okay.
It can make certain kinds of liquids or potions once a day as a bonus action.
Hmm.
It might be upgradable.
That could be fun.
All right. What else do y'all want to look at in this room? Anything?
Is there another key taped under a desk or anything?
The only door that you see from here is the same as the one you just opened.
Yeah, but there was another red door further down when we explored, wasn't there?
Oh, he's
Yeah.
gonna make us fight the boss to get that key.
Yeah, the red door. That's the
Yeah,
bad
well,
door.
is it in this room?
It is not. I don't remember. Oh no, I do remember. The
I don't.
the illithid researcher had it.
Mm,
The one who commanded all of you all to leave and then vanished.
Oh,
right. Yes. The
oh,
one that we couldn't kill.
fantastic. So,
If it makes you feel better, it's 6 more of these spheres
Oh,
Oh, right.
for good or bad.
Red Whisper, don't go in here.
bad.
all right, then, just out of curiosity, do we have what we came here for? Do we have the information to take back?
Whatever it was we were needing.
You have gotten a lot of useful things, but there is a specific artifact you need that you do not yet have.
Then
Gosh,
we need to go through the last door at the very bottom of the hallway.
Probably through that door that the dudes were afraid of.
yeah.
So we want to take some sort of a short rest before we go do that thing.
Yep, I guess so. Um, since those big scary monsters were afraid of it, I think we better be in tip-top shape.
How wild would it be if I was just like, "Yep, got what you need. Don't need to go in that last room."
Yeah, I don't need to search everywhere or anything.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't kind of hoping for that.
I'd be fine with that.
I would be lying if I wasn't going to be ready to tell you that we still haven't gotten what we needed.
I can't get this room to figure itself out. Oh well. So are y'all wanting to try to rest, or do you just want to push straight on?
I think we need to do at least a short rest. I think Asmir is pretty hurt right
Yeah.
now.
Some way of doing healing would be nice.
How many hit dice do you have left?
Oh boy. How do I check that? Do I just have to click on short rest yet?
Oh, I have 8.
I've got 5.
So that's a pretty hefty chunk of health if you burn them all.
Yeah.
This feels broken, so feel free to shoot it down if this is a bad idea. But temporary hit points don't go away until they're hit, right?
I think
So-
we'll go away on a long rest.
Yeah.
Okay,
And then on a long rest they go away.
but they wouldn't go away on a short rest.
I don't think so.
So if I was to do Twilight Sanctuary to get temp HP, and then we did a short rest, I would just regain my Twilight Sanctuary Channel Divinity option thingies. It feels like it's just free temp HP. It feels broken.
I think it feels like an amazing idea.
I love that idea.
I mean, I think also the trade-off is you didn't use it earlier.
Right, but like if I just use one before a short rest, I'm just getting some free temp HP for the next encounter.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple different abilities that give temporary hit points on a short rest.
Okay, cool. Let's do that.
And in fact, I think Brick has one and never remembers it.
All right, roll that thing. Let's get some hit points.
Well, I use it just for myself.
12.
Well,
So we're doing the. Oh, we're just doing the cheating ways to get HP back.
So yeah, you can, if you got key to burn, you can definitely do that to get your health back. And then also everybody gets 12 temporary HP. And whatever other benefits you get from short rests.
There we go.
So you are taking a short rest?
yeah, I already did.
All right, before I take my short rest, anybody else need a little bit more health? A little bit of key left.
You can't heal someone else with your key.
Yeah.
That's only for you.
Yeah.
As much as you want to share, you can't share it with me.
You do have your gastronome special feat, which I don't know if you've ever used.
Mhm.
Astronome. Oh.
Man, there's a whole bunch of new stuff from the new book, and I don't know what it all does yet.
Does gastronome take? All right.
All right. So we probably won't start the last room, but do y'all at least want to go poke your head in?
Sure.
Hey,
Yeah, just the
rolled
tip.
you guys as a gastronome. I made you guys some special food.
All right.
It's the slab meat special, so it gives you 8 extra points of health if you're not full.
Uh, 1d8. 1d8.
Yeah, I rolled a 1d8.
Oh, okay.
I got an 8.
All right. Y'all want to go poke your heads in downstairs?
Yeah.
Or down
Yeah.
the hall?
Do we want to ready any things before opening the door?
Oh, surely he wouldn't just have us jump into a fight at the end of the.
I mean, I'm ready to run. If that's what you mean.
Oh, who is carrying the dragon vessel?
Oh,
Yeah.
since I
Okay.
identified it, I guess, but yeah,
Yeah. Let's see.
but I don't know who. I don't
Rick
know. Yeah,
has the white rose. You have the vessel and the green rose.
So the
Yeah.
roses don't require attunement. The vessel does. Does anyone have attunement slots left?
Oh, no.
I do not. I mean, I could probably replace like Pearl of Power or something. I don't know. I never use it.
No, I do not.
I give y'all
I'm
too
trying to
much
figure
stuff.
out which. I'm still trying to figure out which one to get rid of for the belt of giant strength.
Oh yeah.
Which I haven't done yet, so I kind of can't.
I mean, since I don't really use my rapier, depending on what the dragon vessel does, I could potentially get rid of that.
But it's so cool. So cool.
That's such a cool item.
But I'd
You
need to
guys-
know what the dragon vessel does.
Oh, it's in Discord.
It's the regular dragon vessel, or
It's rare, so it's cumulative. So it does both the uncommon and the rare.
I was like, when I typed dragon, well, I guess I didn't type the full thing. Dragon vessel.
It's probably listed as a stirring dragon vessel.
Oh, because yeah, there's slumbering, stirring, wakened, ascendant. Okay, so
No,
it's right
I
now.
think I'll keep my rapier.
Guys, just so you know, it is a one-way door, so
Oh, is it now?
it is.
Hey, how are you off the map?
Oh, I was like, oh, I started having fun. I was like, oh, he's probably got like the special door feature on there, so I can't go through it.
Yeah, it shouldn't have let you through.
Well, I got through.
Yeah, because I
Well,
can't
yeah.
get past.
What the heck,
What do you
Roll
mean?
20? I even have the feature turned on.
What do you mean? I can't get back through is the problem.
It's not even a door, it's a wall. Like,
What?
you shouldn't have been able to get through it. It's a wall.
Well, you know.
That's a little frustrating.
Like I was able to glitch it because I had all three of them grouped together or something.
I mean, I can't go through it.
There's nothing over there.
So, you pass beyond this last set of doors, and the doors lead to a long, long corridor that is slanted sharply downward. You imagine if the surface was slick at all, you would just fall and slide all the way down.
That's fun.
It is taking you deep, deep underground. It dumps you out into a room. This room is rough carved. It doesn't seem to have. There we go. It doesn't seem to have any marks of sort of fine craftsmanship to it. It looks like this was almost hacked out. a space that is, I'll give you an actual number, probably 70-ish feet square.
Mm-hmm.
There are 3 large pits in the room. There's a like raised lip above it, so you can't see what's inside. Most distressingly, the walls are lined with full-sized humanoid wooden puppets.
Oh, nice.
Each one
First, I'm going to say human bodies, but
plain and featureless. The most bare abstraction of a humanoid form, each sort of hanging loosely off of the wall. In the center, there is another of these puppets, but this one seems to be standing under its own power. It's inclined, leaning forward, staring down into you don't know what. Almost as if it's contemplating something. The only difference you can see is that pressed into the face of this wooden form is a mask. And gradually, the form lifts up and looks at you all, regarding you with strangely human eyes. Everyone give me an insight check.
checking inside.
Nice. Tiny got it. So did Brick probably, and me probably, but definitely Tiny.
When it matters.
Nope. It's being weird and not letting me see thumbnails. There we go. So pressed into this wood is this mask. And the mask has almost like features trailing off of it. But the features look illusory. You see hair that you can practically see through. There's almost like veins of glowing metal that are extended down from the mask and into like the neck and collarbone of this puppet. And it looks up and regards you with eerily human eyes. It's distressing, almost as if someone has pasted a living, masked human face onto this featureless puppet. And on that insight check, Tiny, Jack, and Brick, I think this is appropriate. Jack, Tiny, Brick, you 3 have encountered this being before. You've met him in this form, deep beneath the Pandoran Mountains, at the broken seal of the depths. And as you look into the eyes of Aldrin, the head of the Thea Commerce Group, the first disciple of Tiamat, the dragon goddess, as you look into his eyes, you realize he is completely mad.
Mm-hmm.
Behind his pupils, there is a void. and you feel it threatening to pull you in. And you manage to wrench your eyes away. And you catch just the hint of a smirk, as if he knows exactly what just happened. And he cocks his head and looks at you all. And he says, in a surprisingly dry, everyday voice, you know I'm going to have to bill you for the damages.
That's fine. We'll just head out, and you know where to find us. Just send the bill there.
Couple things happen here. One, the seeking device that you all have been carrying is now going off wildly. Whatever you need is in this room. Two, the puppets all along the walls start to clatter slightly. Each one moving just a little bit. And as Aldrin considers you all and takes in your sarcastic response, he says, yes, I do know where to find you. And that's where we'll pick up next week.
Oh, we're all dead.
And next week we roll new characters.
Nice.
So next week we start the new campaign, and yeah, that's when I'm going to cut off the stream, and we'll be back next week to fight. Hold on, let me give you all his title, because it's a fantastic title. Next week you get to fight Aldrin, Prophet of Infinite Darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, Internet.
Bye.